situated first.
Right ahead.
Where's Jeff? What's the Rondo update?
Sore right wrist day to day.
There you go.
How concerned were you, Doc, when you landed on
Honestly, I was laughing with him afterwards. I wasn't at first because I thought he was trying to get a flag. Yeah, I mean, he was terrific. No, my favorite play of the game by Paul, and I don't remember quarters right now. I think it was the third quarter. You can tell that Ray was struggling a little bit getting a shot, and Paul clearly had the shot off the pick and roll, and he held it just long enough to Ray the free open and gave Ray a three. I thought that was just such an unsophisticated play. You know, Ray clearly appreciated that. And Paul knew what he was doing. You know, I didn't. I wanted him to shoot when he came off. And then when you saw what he was trying to do, it's just those little things, man, they really help team building.
You also put yourself in position to get some minutes to the younger guys, age what you want.
Yeah.
What did you see out of them that you liked?
You know, just that they're young and athletic and they run around as fast as they can. Jawan is just so darn athletic, and he had a block shot attempt that was should be on TV. I mean, he didn't get it, but I don't even know where he came from. You know, he's just like I said the other day with him and Avery and Etuan. You know, their minutes have been scattered, but they've had a great spirit. They work every day, and that's all you can ask as a coach.
Is that second unit starting to develop itself with Peters and Bass kind of taking the lead? Well, I know you got a lot of different parts.
Yeah, you know, Keon is still out, and then Wilcox is still out. So, but Keon and Bass, I mean, Peters and Bass have been terrific. Peters has already done far more than I thought he would do this quickly. I mean, his energy is just infectious, and defensively, he's unbelievable. You know, I remember not liking him when he was with the Magic, when he came on the floor because of his defensive toughness. But you've kind of forgotten about it, and he's reminding you why you didn't like him. I mean, he's terrific. He's a great fit, yeah. And he stretches the floor. And you know he's going to shoot it. You know, I think, what did he have, 7 shots? All threes. And I told him, that's fine. You know, just keep throwing it up there. Because he can make it, number one, and it just opens the floor up. You know, we didn't go small today, and we actually intended to, because I want to get a lot of work with that unit. So we didn't get that work in, but other than that, it was a pretty positive experience.
Doug, can you recall having a guy that joined your team kind of after things got rolling and seeing as comfortable as Pete was like?
No, I think it did help that he was, what was it, 4 or 5 days where he just got to watch or whatever it was. I think that had to help him. It was longer than that because he had, you know, he was injured. The thing I was impressed with him is that, you know, when a lot of guys are injured, they're taking care of their injuries and they're not really paying attention. He was asking questions every day. He was actually walking through stuff after practice where he couldn't even run, just to mock, you know, what we were doing. And it's a great lesson for all the guys who get injured.
What about just his personality? He seems like a pretty lighthearted guy.
Yeah, they love him.
Coming to a situation like this,
yeah, you know, he's a foreigner who I don't think he understands half the stuff we say. So no, he's good. He's just a good fit. You know, and I didn't know that. I don't think either one of us knew that. But you never know until you get a guy. He's been a terrific fit for us. His toughness, though, is amazing, and that really stands out. It fits our team.
For the psyche of the team, Doc, did this have any sense, any resemblance to the Muslim situation? Now that you have the
well, now we thought we should win the game, but you know, you gotta, when you're going through things where you're not winning games and a low losing streak, you don't take anything for granted because you know confidence is such a major factor in sports, and so as a coach, you know, I was concerned.
Doc, 2 straight games with 45+ rebounds. Have you seen any visible changes?
Yeah, they're going after it, and it's the whole team. But I also think the key is like Brandon today, and he seems their rotations defensively were almost perfect. And when you do it right, then it puts you in rebounding position. When you're late, it streams you out, and you're away from the basket, and you're not in rebounding position. So the film will be great for them tomorrow because they did so many good things in rotation that it allowed them to get back to the rim instead of dragging them out to the 3-point line and pick and roll coverage. I think that'll help them. to see that it's easier if you do it right to get back to that glass, and that's good.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Doc.